downtown all the way up to the north and Aventura. There's a buzz on the streets of South.
Featuring the Los Angeles Lakers.
Here in Miami, as we take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Crown Royal Apple. Meanwhile, for the Miami Heat, still missing a few players, but center for the Heat. Miami comes in, winners of 12, coming off a triple-double a couple of nights ago, matched up against another one of the top players. 12 straight wins on the road. Ironically, they're only, quote-unquote, wins nicely on that one. And we are underway. Leonard controls. Adebayo, and there's a look at that Anthony Davis defense. Leonard from the corner. Butler with the steal. Caldwell Pope in pursuit, but Jimmy Butler, number one in the West. James from deep.
Of the Lakers. Like JaVale McGee got in that passing lane and his length right there.
On Wednesday night in their home win. Here's Danny Green from downtown, and none off the screen. Robinson doesn't hesitate and comes right back.
Help that process.
He has really empowered a lot of the guys around him. McGee off blockers, the fourth-rated team defensively in the league. None! Oh, save!
Are you kidding me?
And LeBron James with the miss. Davis with the league-wide. Selected by the Heat off the Golden State. There's Leonard. Back out to James from three. Got it.
Patient possession there.
On to Adebayo. Fouled and walked.
Two-man game on one side of the floor. Nunn does a nice job. JaVale's got...
Think about where he was as a rookie to where he is now. He continues to really underscore.
Habits unquestioned.
Caldwell Pope on the drive. Followed up and...
Hustle back initially.
Myers Leonard with a nice show and go. Block rebounds and 10 assists in their last game. And looking to be a little bit more aggressive.
Just watch Jimmy navigate. You know, LeBron is working with him, but he gets this.
Working against Adebayo.
But boy, how about Anthony Davis? Just ridiculous.
This year. Jones inside, a whistle and a foul. Gonna go.
Had them at, right? Would you have not have thought Dion Waiters would start at the 2 and James Johnson at the...
I certainly would factor into that starting lineup. Up top and a punch. Over to Derek Jones, an improved three. Tough shot by Anthony Davis.
Could have gone either direction. I don't want to say...
Davis, 85% from the line. After I do my game, I'm going to go. Off the nice feed from Butler. James downhill and a bucket. Foot of Myers Leonard. Derek Jones. Butler with the finish. Leonard has 2 personal fouls and followed by Rockets Clippers. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA.
In the West and looking like they're going nowhere.
Contact and a blocking Frank Vogel.
I look like Vogel. And the message he's preached, the schemes.
In the ball game so far as Derek Jones makes the second free throw. James with an injury. Davis, option number 1, and that's a good option.
With Derek's speed, Anthony goes right around him.
They go to him again, Doris, as you point out. All-Star break, he kind of was in that gray area, that no man's land. On shooting 87% from the stripe. On the ESPN app. Back to what we were saying.
Yeah, I think winning has an effect on with Anthony Davis.
Going to be a nice matchup to watch. Bradley with the floater. Good. Derek Jones goes airborne. Well, the Lakers and the Heat are collection for all 30 teams is available at NBA Store. Out to Avery Bradley. Slams on the brakes and no change.
Maybe as surprising as their record.
Hero with a soft touch. Caruso got all the way to the bucket. And
here, Mark.
Place that he still considers home. Adebayo has covered Russell Westbrook. Pascal Siakam. Howard could by the Heat on the last day of the regular season. A whistle and a foul going to go years ago. Undrafted after transferring from Illinois to the Golden State G League's affiliate roster. Went to Summer League and really has an affinity for players that have come out of Chicago.
Think about it. Top-down leadership. Mickey Arison, Pat Riley.
And you can get value for your contracts. Yeah.
The explosive dunk and then that pretty navigation.
With Golden State's none success. Most recently, Avery Bradley into the paint. Tyler Hero high off glass and couldn't get.
Nice play.
And here comes showtime for Derek Jones.
As you want to play in a crowd, play in a crowd. Get deflections, use your speed and athleticism, and he's really struggling. He's 2 for 8, a turnover there.
Jones muscled it in over the lead. James into the paint, kicks it out, and that's going to be a traveling.
In his minutes.
Adebayo all the way to the bucket for the layup. And so far, back after this. They'll go to Atlanta, then Indiana, followed by Milwaukee. LeBron and
Once on the boards, then he has turnovers. He had 7. Now that's his 8th point. But him specifically, think about the 2 or 3 he had early.
With the board. And a quick hit ahead to Davis. They do that repeatedly. And that
the Miami defensive player is, and yet the only guy who can length of the floor.
9 points and 4 rebounds for LeBron. Lakers team. Olynyk with a mismatch against Caldwell Pope. Slides it to Silva. Butler to Hero. Great passing tic-tac-toe.
It's not
Pope working against the rookie. And Caldwell Pope, who's ball defender as well, watches Hero drill a 3. The way in a foot race. Davis cut him off, but he fouled him in the process. A little bit puffy. Perhaps. For Silva played for Frank Martin at Southbridge start. But Towns 8th in the league in scoring and
every day.
Olynyk, nice shovel pass inside to Silva, who Davis with a tough fadeaway. And Dwight Howard with the test has to pass. And Butler is passing the test tonight. Davis swings it over to a wide open Rondo. And tipped up and in. The lead is up to 14. Great time by Rondo. Wow.
That is a
Body fat of each player. And LeBron James is going to get the
I mean, I know sometimes it's the angle at which you see it, but to me, he's not set. 3, and he's 4 for 10. Let me just take a couple free throw or 8 free throw here.
Over on the double team, and LeBron with another turnover. Up high, none! Caldwell Pope with the baseline jump shot.
They are.
Lakers lead the league in block shots. LeBron with the blow by. To get it to 4. Anthony Davis makes it a 4. During our meeting this morning, Doris, that you look at the and Frank Vogel wasn't their first choice.
An awful lot of credit.
Yes.
You know, he's had to change his defensive schemes to match.
Danny Green, corner 3, very comfortable from there, and it's a 3. Adebayo, that one he got off over McGee.
Some attempting per game. Obviously, it's LeBron.
Shooting like Danny Green has. McGee hustling on the offensive board. Arc of his career, Doris. Resurrecting his career. Thursday has Lakers in Milwaukee, followed by Rockets. And LeBron thought about it. The lob for Davis. And he's fouled very much. LeBron for the tie. But off the screen, kicks it out to Davis. No hesitation.
Put him on virtually every spot on the floor.
And McGee fouled Doris and 1.
At it again, LeBron James, just a pinpoint pass. Easy opportunity for us.
Saw him last week taking on the Portland Trailblazer with the Lakers. He seemed. Myers Leonard with a scoop shot.
Wow.
Little pin down. Davis going to try another one. And he's starting to reel. Adebayo goes quick with it. And fouled by McGee. Drafted by the Miami Heat, 14th overall. A couple of years ago.
Because not many people thought Bam Adebayo could be a playmaker and bring it up the floor.
Miami Heat.
James, a deep 3, got it. Not to mention the 4 block shots. Derek Jones.
A big-time 3 by Derek.
Caldwell Pope off the nice curl. I mean, he'd like to Play a lot of dribble handoff. Duncan Robinson.
In the building. It's a little over my head.
Jimmy Butler.
Going nowhere. Jimmy Butler in the pick and roll through multiple defenders.
Tough step back, made space.
And show him a crowd. That's just tremendous individual talent, as is that.
Yeah, Butler went quick. Avery Bradley with the foul line jumper.
Didn't.
Lakers took advantage, and that's going to be a whistle. Bulls talked about ambition, and it was interesting to hear.
As an adult,
yeah.
Green shiny lights on the back.
The bench. Davis doing the heavy lifting at the offensive end for the Lakers. You talk about Silva. He's a guy that played for Frank Martin at South Carolina. Translates to what Miami does. Davis knocks down the free. Adebayo with a mismatch. Finds Hero. And it's a great cross-court find by LeBron, and Dudley has his first three. Over to Hero. Nice feed inside, and that's going to be a... Tyler Hero went through a little bit of in subsequent games and played very well and really showed that he had a lot of confidence. Coming downhill, James with the layup. LeBron. Lakers up by 5. Olynyk. They pull the chair out.
LeBron working against Derek Jones.
Dudley with a nice fake. Howard there to clean it up.
Bench while Jimmy Butler gets his last rest, and they're starting to spread you out.
James guarding Butler. Olynyk with the three. Wow. Butler trying to get to his spot. And that's going to be a foul again. Butler knocks down the first free. Clippers and Lakers. Big stories in Los Angeles. Butler fights over the screen. Howard inside. Couldn't finish on ESPN3. None. They got a 2-on-1. Davis! Great pass to Caldwell.
From a triple-double.
Adebayo with the hammer. Off the Davis screen, downhill. And LeBron.
Triple-double.
Adebayo with the hammer. Off the Davis screen, downhill, and Hope. James with a great tap to AD. None. Finally. Butler got it back. Duncan Robinson from deep. Yes. Out to AD from deep. Got it. Butter. What ball? Butler off glass. James. Green left wide open.
87% from here.
It's nothing but court. 18.2 to play. Miami trailing by